Quickly review the league's top performers and view your team's saved snapshots. Or
All right, next up, the Jets are on the clock. All right, now on the clock, the Texans. And now on the clock, it's the Raiders. Now we turn to the Browns. They're on the clock. On the clock now, the Jaguars. Okay, next up, it's the Dolphins on the clock. The Jets now on the clock. All right, now on the clock, the Chargers. And now on the clock, it's the Vikings. The Chiefs are up now. Let's see what direction they go. Now we turn to the Eagles. They're on the clock. Okay, next up, it's the Broncos on the clock. Okay, it's the Titans now on the clock. All right, the Packers are now on the clock. Now we turn to the Steelers. They're on the clock. It's the Lions now on the clock. The Cowboys on the clock now. What direction will they go? Okay, the Eagles on the clock now. Okay, it's the Bucks now on the clock. The Eagles are now on the clock. And now we turn to the Jets. It's their selection.
It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Texans and the Jets, next on Madden Football.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store between the Houston Texans and the New York Jets. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the minicamp.
Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Howard. He is taken down at the 21 after his... Third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They'll look to throw here. They'll run the screen with Mack. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. On second down, here's a run with Mack. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on first and 10. They'll set up a throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Second and 3. That's caught by Howard. So a nice throw right there. And this, we all know, a big test for this young man at quarterback. He guided his team into the playoffs as a wild card. Now here he is on the road looking to get his guys to the second round. It's certainly a tough task no matter how you slice it.
Oh, I absolutely agree 100%. And while no one around the franchise is going to, co-sign on what I'm about to say, because all they're focused on is winning this game. But let's face it, partner, no matter what happens in this one, they've got their quarterback to build their roster around for the future. That's got to feel good for everyone associated with this team.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle to Beckham. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Back to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll drop to throw. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Now Green, staying on the ground. Let's hope he's all right. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Marlon Mack taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Texans will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They're led out by a former number 2 overall pick in the draft from BYU at Zach Wilson. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. We'll check on his status when we get back. From the 22, Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping.
Puts it on the carpet, it's out. But I think a Jet was able to recover, and they'll keep possession thanks to a heads-up play.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Uncorks one for Davis. That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis, 43 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point open goal. That will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. They
go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 2nd and 4. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. This a give to Mack running to the right. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Nifty running, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Cassius Marsh, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to shake him off. Under pressure, and they got to him again. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A slant to Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Texans football to start quarter 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This goes to Mack on the check down. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This to the outside for Mack. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Mack. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a jet shaking up on the play. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. McCann's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Desmond King picks it, and the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you, and that may have been what happened there.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on, catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Now an option play on second down. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Texans will extend their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Broken tackle.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Wilson. And he'll find Hall. Oh, what a move. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. On second down now, it's Hall. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now it's Wilson. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Ross Blacklock drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time. Open man is Jordan, the tight end.
Line of scrimmage is the 8 on 2nd and 8. They'll set up a throw. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Back to throw now on 1st down. This complete to Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Working with 2nd and 5 now.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet.